Hello everyone, it is Talai and I am back with another video. I am going to come on here and address the last video. I deleted it because I had no idea for like 2 days. The video had no sound for the first 9 minutes, or the first half of the video had no sound. I apologize for that profusely. And I saw that a lot of things that I was saying in my last part got misconstrued. And even though that video had a lot of views on it, especially for me, it had like close to 1,000 views, I took it down because I don't really care about the views. I don't want people sitting here thinking that I feel a certain way about her or somebody's body that I don't. And a lot of people were outraged by it, but I wanted to talk about it really quickly. So in the very first part, let me address this first. So someone had said something about my filter. So if you don't watch my other videos, I've said it on here before. I try not to be too repetitive for the people that watch very regularly, but I do my videos in my car before I'm going to work. As you can see in my last few months of videos, they've been like that, or like month and a half, 2 months. It's been like that. It's just I wear very light makeup when I go to work, and it doesn't really show up on camera. So I do have a filter that has lashes, you see what I'm saying? And then like blush. So it's my natural face, but somebody was like, had an issue with it. And so if you don't like it, don't watch it. I don't know what to tell you, but I'm not trying to hide the fact that I have a filter on. I've talked about it in my other videos, just saying. And then moving on to it. So I talk about how I met Eugenia Cooney in 2015. She was very sweet, very nice girl. I didn't know who she was when I met her. I was taking a younger family friend of mine to VidCon, and I met her. She was very, very nice. And I hadn't really consumed any of her content. Later on in life, a few years later, I had, and I have been pretty good about keeping tabs on Eugenia here and there. And so that was that. And then my point of the video that I feel it was lost in translation, because there was a lot of people that were really upset and took things completely. It wasn't your fault or anybody's fault that it was taken out of context, because you couldn't hear the first half of the video. So how would you know? But so as I was saying, like, I wanted to hear how you guys felt about Eugenia, because I wanted to talk about her on here, but I wasn't really sure how comfortable I felt talking about her, because a lot of people have mixed feelings about her. And they also, some of the people that I watch feel like she shouldn't have a platform because of her body. And I was saying that I don't feel like that's fair to talk about her body. And then because I was saying, like, she's not promoting her body as a certain lifestyle, saying that it's good for everybody. She's just living. And I was also saying that, like, I was comparing her situation to Nikocato's situation in the way that they were heavily judged online for being a certain weight. And it was a whole thing with Nick of being heavily overweight and saying, like, oh, you're promoting a bad, unhealthy lifestyle for whatever. Now, I feel the same way in both situations personally, thinking that, like, I don't think that just because they're doing something with their body that you don't agree with, that they should be deplatformed or be judged for the way that their body looks. If that was missed in that last part of the 9 video, I sincerely apologize. But that was my point, and I said that in the very first part of my video. I think I still have the first 9 parts, the first 9 minutes. I might have deleted it, but I can get it back. And I can post that on here as well. I just don't feel like there's really a need to, but which is why I'm making this video, to kind of clear things up. But I was trying to get to the fact that I was not saying anything bad about her body. I was saying that I don't know how I feel about coming on here and speaking about her because of the controversy surrounding her body. And I was saying, like, how do you guys feel about the situation? And I was comparing her to, like, Nicocato, because I think the situations are the same. They're just on 2 different sides, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, both are severe, but, like, you know what I'm saying? Someone who's underweight and then overweight. Or he was overweight at the time. I don't know what Nick's situation is now. I know he was trying to lose weight. So that was my whole thing, was I wasn't sure how you guys felt. So I wanted to hear before making videos about her, because there was stuff that came out about her a few days ago, how to approach her. And I didn't get my answer because like I said, the video was messed up, which is my fault. And yeah, but it wasn't a hateful video at all whatsoever. I was not trying to be ugly towards Eugenia. I don't have any issues with Eugenia. And I was kind of just defending her and saying like, hey, her body is her body. Like, should we be discussing her body online? Like, it seems a little weird because it feels like we talk about body positivity and, you know, all of that. But when it's not something that we agree with, it's like, oh, it's unhealthy. It's not allowed to be online. Like, she's promoting this bad stuff. And I just don't feel that way. So I can't remember what I said in the last part of the video, but I hope that kind of helps with the context, that it started off as me saying like, hey, I don't know how to approach this situation, and this is how I personally feel about it. And then I kind of went on a whole rant. So that's the situation. I still feel the same way. I saw some people saying like, well, let's not talk about Eugenia. And I don't know if that means like, let's not talk about her because you like her so much, or let's not talk about her because you don't like her. Like, those comments weren't very clear. But I saw a lot of people just being upset that I was talking about her at all. And I don't really know if it was good or bad. But I know that some of the people were like, oh, or one person said, specifically, I remember, you're so worried about her body, but you're not worried about yourself. I'm not worried about her body, for one. And two, yeah, I'm going to talk about other people because that's what my channel's about. So do I talk about myself and my situations on here? Yeah, I do. And in my past few videos, you can actually hear about the situations that are going on in my life, but you wouldn't know that because you don't watch my channel. And that's fine. Don't need it. But I'm just saying, like, if you have a feeling on here, or like you feel in any type of way, shape, or form that I should be minding my own business, this isn't the channel for you, because I'm so heavily not focused on myself on this channel at all. I have other channels that I'm going to be posting about myself, but no, on this channel, I would not be minding my own business. I'm going to be talking about influencers and just public people on here for the remainder of this channel. And if you don't like that, that's fine. But I'm not going to be worried about myself on here. Just letting you know that. It is a commentary drama channel, and other people, including Eugenia Cooney, are what I'm going to be talking about. I just wasn't sure about how to approach it because I feel like it was the conversation about her weight is very sensitive, and I want to approach it correctly, and that's it. So I apologize for rendering and posting that video that didn't have any sound. True mistake on my part, and I have to watch my videos back after I post them to make sure that doesn't happen again, or maybe I just won't use CapCut again, not sure. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and clear things up really quickly because that was weird. Even the video not having sound was weird, but also the comments were really weird. And I'm not like a person to say, oh, well, like their fans are so crazy, whatever. I don't think that Eugenia has a bad fan base at all. I just think that in this situation, things were taken out of context. So that's it. I will see you in my next one. I hope you guys are doing well and you are happy and safe. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone. Oh, really quickly, I hope this video didn't come off as like mean or hateful, because it's not supposed to be. It's just how I felt about the situation and me trying to get clarity, if that makes sense. So yeah, have a great day. Bye.